We took the body to morgue, something we'd unfortunately gotten good at doing quickly. Nobody cried anymore. Maybe we were all out of tears. We just went about it like it was a task on a checklist, our hearts breaking the entire time. We decided we'd sleep together in the rec room for that day onward. Before we knew it, it was nighttime. We fell asleep huddled together. I was still holding my breath out of fear the killer might come for us.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 81st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
As I woke up to the morning announcement, a dull pain shot through my back. My whole body hurts so bad. Right, our bedding burned up in the gym, so I slept here last night with nothing but a blanket. I looked around and saw that everyone was starting to wake up too. Morning, I had a bad dream. Me too, I dreamed I ate a lump of sponge because I thought it was a big croquette? Even in my dreams, I have rotten luck. I had a dream that the Holy Jumanji sword turned into some kind of cannon. What was it called? Neo Stronger Armor? Neo Strong? Jet Clone Arm Cycle? Everyone seemed to have calmed down overnight, but their exhaustion was palpable. They were probably barely keeping it together. We're not gonna get any quality sleep held together like this. It's just making us more tired. We need to do something about our bedding. Let's make a proper set with the gift of magic today. Can I go to the gym? I want to look into the cause of the fire. Then I'll go with you, if we can get 2 people to join us. Me too, I want to go. Investigations require legwork. If my dear sister is going, then so am I. Okay, then we'll go look at the gyms, if the rest of you don't mind setting things up here. Yes, of course, we got this. After eating, we split into 2 groups and set off to our tasks. Inside the gym, the stench of the fire still filled the air. We held our noses to avoid breathing it in.
Whoa! Everything is burnt to a crisp, including all our stuff.
This is obvious, but the fire originated from the vaulting box, which is the place most damaged.
These scorch marks, they're not natural. I have to assume someone did this intentionally.
Intentionally? How?
Here, look. I knew it!
Tsubasa picked up something square-shaped from the burnt wreckage.
It's burnt, so there are no identifying marks on it. But this is probably a timed incendiary device. It was inside the bolting box.
An incendiary device?
The killer planted it in advance and started the fire while we were sleeping.
Exactly. The reason the fire was so intense is because they'd loaded it with fuel.
But when did they have time to plant it? Was it there for a while?
I'm not sure.
What?
Sister dearest? What is it?
Oh, I was just thinking.
Are your master detective senses tingling? You must tell me!
It's not exactly clear to me yet, so I'll tell you later.
For now, let's sweep the gym. We might find something.
Roger that!
We didn't find any additional clues, however. Deep inside the piles of ash and cinder, I found the diary I discovered in the library. Miraculously, it wasn't even signed. I'd forgotten all about it since I assumed it was a work of fiction. I decided to bring it with me anyway. And so day 81 passed in no time at all.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 82nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
I got some good shut-eye last night. Thanks to new bedding, I woke up refreshed this morning. Once I've washed up, I'll go to the cafeteria. We were all sitting at the dinner table, with our numbers decreased yet again. The cafeteria was unnaturally quiet. There's only 9 of us now. There wasn't even time to mourn the past anymore. The only thing on our minds was getting through one day at a time. Mrs. Sumino, what are your plans for the day? Well, maybe I'll try to make a trap for the killer or some kind of weapon. I read all the books the other day and don't have anything to show for it. Takumi, you already started making something in the metal shop. What are you talking about? When the 4 of us went to the metal shop together, don't you remember? I only remembered yesterday after my dear sister mentioned it. Playing dumb won't get you anywhere. In the hands of the famed Detective Kako Sumino, your secrets will all be laid bare. Wait a minute, hold on, what are you talking about? You sure you don't have me mixed up with someone else? The 4 of us had gone to the metal shop on day 78, that much is true. I've been using reference books in search of something to make, and then suddenly found myself all alone. Ima and the others reappeared just as suddenly, and they told me the killer had been spotted, so in the end, I never got to make anything. Sorry, but I really don't know what you're talking about. I never made anything. I spoke firmly and clearly. Ima and Kako exchanged mystified looks. Message received. Maybe we misunderstood something. We'll be taking off if you don't mind, since Jiris and I have something we need to do today. Hey! After arbitrarily deciding that our conversation was over, the 2 of them left the cafeteria. Seriously, what was that about? Come to think of it, when that happened, they were saying all kinds of nonsense about me instantly teleporting and the like. Do they suspect me? But that can't be. They were the ones who backed up my alibi. Everybody's jumping at shadows because of the killer, not what you want to see. After letting out a heavy sigh, I gathered myself and decided to get to work. Today I'm with Yugamu and Kiyoshika. Dartboard? What the heck is dartboard? Oh, that's probably the pastime. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, let's use the gift of Matic, shall we? Alright, let's filter. Let's try party. Festive goods. And then we'll probably give it to Gaku.
Whoa! If you're sure I can have it, I'll take it! This is awesome!
Okay, I guess we'll just read something. Let's see. What I not finish reading? Did I read everything in science? Insect manifold. Okay, let's finish this. I'm still in the middle of this book. Maybe I'll read it to the end.
Eddie, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
We survived another day. The life sign reading was still 10. Was the killer hiding somewhere? I've been thinking more about the killer than our war with the invaders as of late. But who could blame me? I was on edge 24/7, worrying about when the killer might show up next. I guess I'll sleep until it's time to go on lookout. The evening passed without incident, and a new morning was soon upon us.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 83rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Okay, what to do today? Good morning, Mrs. Suno. Do you have your plans figured out for today? No, I was just thinking about what I should do. How about you? I was hoping to run some tests on the prototype killer trap I made with my dear brother. Oh, you mean the murder fly trap you guys were talking about before?
Hey!
But of course, it's an outstanding development created by brother and sister. Sister Dearest, you should get a Nobel Prize! So they really made it. Where did they pull that off anyway? We were hoping you could help us, Takumi. We want to test its durability. I don't mind, but... that settles it. Then the three of us will team up today. At Ima and Kako's request, the three of us ended up working together in the afternoon. When we ended up in the metal shop, Ima and Kako immediately pulled out their prototype trap. They quickly lay a large adhesive sheet on the floor. The construction is very simple, but it might be able to catch them at night or in places with low visibility. Isn't it dangerous to have this just lying around? What if it accidentally snags one of us? That's the problem. We wanted to see for ourselves, so we're going to have you pretend to be the killer. Me, the killer? This is going to get me covered in glue, isn't it? We have other sheets with different viscosities of adhesive that we made in the biolab. We'll go get them, so wait here a second if you don't mind. I'll come with you. Just stay here and look after the sheet here, Mrs. Suno. We wouldn't want anyone to get stuck in it. We'll be right back, so please keep an eye on it. Oh god, I have a bad feeling about this. With that, the two of them left the metal shop. Keep an eye on it. There's not much to see here. I yawned and looked around absently as I did. My eyes just happened to land on the locker. The power cell in the suit should have still been inside that locker, but now it stood empty. I had set the combination to 6914. I chose that number to represent the 14 of us and the 69 remaining days we had to try and survive.
Only 9 of us left.
Those thoughts involuntarily rose to the surface. I stood and stared at the locker, expressionless. It suddenly hit me that Ima and Kako have been gone for quite a while. This is taking too long. What happened to those two? Maybe they had some kind of trouble that was slowing them down? They said they were going to the biolab, right? I'll go check. When I opened the door to the biolab, there was no sign of anyone inside. Where did Ima and Kako go? I was just about to ask where they'd gone when I stood in my tracks. An unpleasant stench pricked my nose. Don't tell me. When an ominous feeling, I quietly stepped further into the biolab to find... The dead bodies splayed out before me were definitely Ima and Kako. The two of them were huddled together in a sea of red blood, their bodies covered in slashes. I have to revive them. I reached out to grab the twins' bodies, but I couldn't get a grip on them. The blood kept making my hand slit. I can't. I need to get someone else. My mind was strangely calm, given the horrific scene of despair. In the back of my mind, I already knew the truth. They'd lost all their cryptoglobin. There was no saving them. I can only remember fragments of what happened after that. I want to get everyone else, trying not to slip on the blood. Everyone was shocked to see their friends covered in so much blood. There was a lot of screaming. No, Ima and Kako! More casualties! How shameful that I couldn't save them! Not again! Why is this happening? Takumi, I thought you were with them. How did this happen, man? Blaming him won't do us any good. We just need to try and come up with a way to prevent further harm. It's pointless. We're not gonna come up with jack, dude. We're just stuck here waiting to get murked. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Gaku, stop. Hitting stuff won't solve anything. Let's get them to the morgue. I can't bear to see them like this any longer. I just sat back and watched my distraught friends in silence. I wasn't the only one, though. Hiroko did the same.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, Good night.
Another day gone. We brought Ima and Kako's bodies to the morgue, and before we knew it, it was night. Maybe it was the mental exhaustion, but everyone went to sleep before the nighttime announcement. Time for me to stand watch. I changed into my class armor, grabbed a blanket and a weapon to defend myself with, then headed for my post. Oh, are you on lookout tonight, Kuroko?
Oh?
I'm standing in for Ima. Oh, sorry, that was insensitive of me. Kuroko and I sat beside each other in silence. Maybe this was my best chance to ask her what she wanted to tell me. That time she asked me to meet with her, but tonight I wanted to just wallow in silence while I had the chance.
Oh?
Aren't you scared? Not again. Kuroko was the first to break the silence. Everyone's terrified, worried they're going to be the next to die. Yes, I'm scared. Not of dying, though. Of everyone else getting killed. I came back to the past to redo everything, to save everyone. But now this is happening. What am I supposed to do? If I died, maybe I'd be free from this nightmare. That doesn't sound so bad. Takumi. Sorry, that was awful. Saying stuff like that isn't going to help everyone's anxiety.
You don't have to put on a brave face. I'm the only one here.
Hideko, thanks. That's nice of you.
I let out everything I'd been keeping locked up deep inside as I was talking to myself. My anxiety, my sadness, my rage. Kuroko listened to all the feelings I've been keeping to myself in silence. The night went by slowly and quietly.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 84th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Day 84. What do I do today? I'm pretty sure I'm with Tsubasa and Nozomi today. Dang, we just keep losing people, and it's just super unfortunate. Like, only time will tell, like, if, there's gonna be very few of us surviving in the last remaining few days, just like last time. So, I'm not very hopeful, because I saw what happened in the other route. But, anywho, that is gonna be it for this episode of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy, and next time we are going to hope that we can keep as many people as possible at this point. That's pretty much the plan now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.